Hello, this is Claudia Orengo from heartmade.es, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to apply to sell for Patternbank. This was a request in one of your comments, so in any of my videos, if you want to ask me for anything, please do leave a comment. I always read them and I add them to my list of videos, and as soon as I can, I do the video or I reply to you simply with a text. So let's see how I can help you. Honestly, it's been a long time since I applied to Patternbank, so I'm gonna try to create a new account and see how it looks now. But the most important part of this video is how to prepare your portfolio, which is what's gonna, be the breaking deal if they tell you yes or no. If this is the first time you hear about Patternbank, this is not the video where I'm going to share all the details. I have another video where I explain why I love Patternbank and why it's a great platform to sell. So I'm going to link that video below and you will learn all about Patternbank together with 3 more platforms to sell your digital products. And if you want to know all my earnings, my experience, how to upload new designs into Patternbank, etc., together with lots of many other platforms, I have a training for that. So all those links, you will find them on the description. Now let's focus on how to apply and my recommendations to get accepted to sell on Patternbank. My first recommendation is that you go to the trends page. But even now, when we load Patternbank main website, this is the homepage, and they are already telling us some hints on what they are looking for. So there is this trend flash that it's going to be all about vintage typography. So my recommendation is that you create new patterns based on their trends. This is gonna make you stand out from people who are sending old patterns. So here you have a trend and you can click explore and they will tell you all about it. Patternbank is very helpful in terms of inspiration and telling you what they are looking for. Here you have examples of designs they are already selling. So this is something I would definitely do if I were applying now for Patternbank. Explore their trends. You can go here on the trends and see each one of them, open them. And I'm not telling you to create patterns for all of these trends, but if you have room to create at least one more pattern, try to do it based on one of these trends because it will help you, I'm pretty sure. So as you can see, they always have very different styles and I'm sure this can fit almost everyone. So scroll here and find something that fits your style, something that inspires you, and try to create at least one pattern that fits these trends. Now, another recommendation I have for you in order on selecting the designs you are gonna submit to them, it's to have variety. Do not submit a collection of designs that are all around the same theme or using the same illustrations. This is perfect when you try to license because you can show a client how you can create a full collection with complementary designs, but this is not what Patternbank is looking for. They want to know your style and they want to see different examples. So instead of presenting a collection that all the designs are very similar between them, try to be as broad as possible and to give them as many examples of different things you can do. So for example, in my case, now I would present designs done with watercolors, but also vector designs, some abstract, some more illustration based, some colorful, some black and white, things that I can do and represent almost everything I can do, instead of picking a collection that it's all watercolor flowers. And don't get me wrong, like when I first applied, it was a long time ago, and I only applied with the designs I had, which were almost all of them watercolor flowers, and they still accepted me. But I know every time they are pickier and pickier, so this is my recommendation for 2022 and the upcoming years. If you plan to apply now, try to show everything you are capable of. Okay, now let's go to see how it's the actual process of applying. Once you are in Patternbank website, you want to scroll down to the bottom and find this link, Sell Your Designs. Here they will explain how it works, how you get paid, what they are looking for, etc. And then when you scroll down here, you have a button to apply to become a seller. Now if I click, it by default loads my current account, but I'm gonna try to create a new one. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna leave the company empty, and I'm gonna put here my other email, make a password, select my country, and create the account, and let's see if this works. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so my name is already taken by me, so it's giving me the option to have a +1. I'm probably gonna delete this account after this tutorial, but basically you can edit here your username, you can complete all your personal details down here. But let's go to the important part, which is apply to be a seller. Now here they explain what they are looking for, and it's true, they individually evaluate everything, not only now to approve you as a seller, but every time you upload a new design, they will check it and they will decide based on that design. Another thing I forgot to mention as recommendation is that you upload the best work you have, the best work in terms of layers, organization, how it's designed, etc., because they really stand out in the market as that platform where people can get an editable PSD file and they can change colors, they can rearrange the layers. So if you only submit here JPEGs that are the final design, probably they will not accept you, because this is not what they are looking for. So try to have the best quality in your files, in the ones that you submit. And the same with vectors. Try to have it created in the best editable way for future clients. Okay, so let's see what they are asking. The username. Okay, all of this was already what we saw. So just fill these and be honest. I don't think you need to lie in all of that. You just need to explain who you are, what you know, if you've been studying something about this or you've taken online courses. I don't think it matters. What matters is the portfolio. Now, if you have a design portfolio, which is something I recommend you to have, link it here. I have a training all about teaching how to design your portfolio very easily without having to code anything. I'm gonna leave that link below. It's one of my trainings. But you can always use, for example, Etsy as a portfolio if you want. Obviously, it's not the most professional way to show it, and you are very limited on how Etsy looks, but yeah, it can work. Sometimes even Instagram, but yeah, they ask it here, so probably try to have a website where you can show your designs and then another for the social media. Okay, and there we go. Here's where you upload the designs. They ask for between 10 and 12 of your best designs. They should reflect what you would like to sell on Patternbank. So as I was saying, if you can add here things that are right now on their trends report, this is going to be a max plus for you. If you submit variety of files, of designs, of aesthetic, even of platforms, like if you can do both vector and raster, submit some in PSD for the raster ones and submit some in Illustrator or EPS for the vector ones. You have here all the specs the maximum file size, the size they want them. So yeah, basically follow these tips and hopefully you'll get accepted. Let me know if this was helpful. I would love to hear how it goes for you all who try. Leave it in the comments. I always read them. And if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Finally, the best way to be in touch with me, to know what's going on in my business, to know all the tips, the new videos I'm posting, the new trainings I'm launching, everything, the best way is to join my email list. I'm totally honest. I could give you my social media links, but I don't post regularly now there, and I don't know when I'll be back to it. I'm kind of in a break with social media, but I love sending emails. I love communicating through email. You can always reply my emails and I'll read them and answer you back. So yeah, I'm gonna give you all the links to join my email list and everything I've mentioned in the description of this video.